All right, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Blueprints. We are moving on to day 11 here. You know, just thinking about it, right? We talked about it from the demo, but do you guys think I should try to make like one of those tips and tricks or like a tutorial video? Like, I have all the footage of certain things. Like, I have footage of me obtaining all 4 of the braziers. I could like put all that together. Like, should I put together videos that are like that, or should I just do gameplay and leave the tutorial videos to channels like that? Because, to be honest, the tutorial videos would not get me new subscribers. It would just be helpful for those people playing the game. There was one in the works, Jafar, but I kind of put it on pause because the more I thought about it, I was like, when people watch those videos, they watch that one video for tips on how to do it, and then that's it, you know? Schoolhouse. All right, we're taking the schoolhouse. We have to. Oh, but we could start with experiments. No, we're taking the schoolhouse. Do shorts? Do you need longer tutorials? Not really. Shorts could be cool. Well, the thing is the tutorials would be a video for people, but I say we just take the classrooms here, by the way. Let's get all 8 classrooms? All right, everybody's on board with the classrooms. Hey, there was a sledgehammer in here, too. That's a cool spawn. I can use shift again to sprint. It's not shift to use my jetpack anymore. Mirror the classrooms. That'd be pretty funny. Parlor, billiard, and a bunk room. I would like the parlor because we're gonna need gyms early on. What if we get a classroom early on? We still haven't seen the rotunda. Why is there a sledgehammer in the schoolhouse? David, that actually makes sense because that schoolhouse is old and being torn down pretty much, so 16 classrooms would be funny. Hello, Soli. Welcome back from your nap. Okay, what have we got puzzle-wise? The gyms are in the white box. You could be telling the truth. Statements with the word white are always true. Does that mean this statement contains the word white and is always true? The statement on the white box is true. Okay, so let's find out if this one can be true. Statement with the words white are always true. If it doesn't count the word white on this box itself, then that would mean these two would have to be true, which means the gyms would be in there, which is a truth. And then that would make this box true, but this one has the word white in it, so it would also make it true. So that means that the white box cannot be true, right? Or let me rephrase that. That doesn't mean that, sorry. It means that this word in parentheses right here, I'm sorry, parentheses in quotation marks right here, does not count as the word white on the box. I'm just clarifying that. The statement on the white box is true. If that's true, and that's true, then that would also make this box a liar. That's not possible. Okay, got it. I'm understanding this one. So this one in quotation marks does not count as the word white being on this box. That's confirmed. That feels pretty solid evidence to me. Now, that means that this box has to be false. Or, I'm sorry, wait, does this say white? The statement on this white box is true. The gyms are in the white box. So if this is true, then that would be true, and then that would be true, which is not possible because that would make all 3 of them true. So you're a liar. Liar box. The statement on the white box is true. Liar box. Truth box. The gyms are in the white box. It's true, then this one is... Okay, so this box is true. The gyms are in the white box. The gyms should be in there. This box is false because it just doesn't work, which means this one is also false because the statement on the white box can't be true if it's false. So the gems should be in the white box, according to the blue boy. He told us. He told us the gems are here. Let's take our gems. And let's move on to our next room. We got a classroom. We also got a library. It's a early class... Ah, crap. What's better, reading the book from the library or getting the classroom? We're gonna take the library. I know there's a classroom here and we gotta get all 8 of them, but I'm taking the library. We just gotta. We checked out a book for a reason. Also, we have a sledgehammer, so let's just open our trunk. A key and a gem and a coin. Solid pickups. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. Oh, we checked this out in 1985, and we wrote like a child. Wait a minute. Do we know exactly how old we are? Because that would make us 8 years old when we read this last time. If my handwriting looks like that when I am 8 years old, that's pretty pathetic, man. You're telling me I wrote like that at 8 years old? That's crazy. I'm 14 years old, so this was 8 years ago. So I would have been 4 when I checked this out, technically. Isn't that right? I believe so. I'd be 6? What did I just say? I'd be 6 years old. Oh, because I'm 14 and this was 8 years ago. That's 6. Yeah, 14 minus 8 is 6. Duh. Okay, so I was 6 years old. I don't know, man. That's still pretty messy for 6 years old. But we'll continue on with the book. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. Wait, what? Oh, I clicked out of the book. I was like, that's the whole book? There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird, you are not a swim bird. If you are a friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. That's a sad book, man. I thought it was going to be like, get better for me. It didn't. It was just sad the whole time. Wow. We got a laundry room, and a music room, and a conference room. What? He never dared. That's right. No one double dog dared him. If they double dog dared him, they'd be able to do it. It's a weird spot for the conference room, but I don't hate it. I don't want the laundry room because we don't even have the shovel to get the key from the dig spot. The music room would be pretty good. One major key and a minor key, but we need our gems to get all the classrooms that we can. So let's take a conference room right here and see what happens. See if the black thing has a highlighted word. What is the black thing? Oh, this thing? You're talking about the little instruction guide. No, there's nothing in here. The house directory, I mean, it just says house directory. Nothing's in italics or specifically bold or anything like that. This one just has the name. But let's, I guess that's good for this room for now. We do have a conference room and we had a library. Oh, that's right, because the library has a chance to draft more rare rooms. I was so confused. I was like, how did we get these here? But it makes sense now. Did we get a coat check? Oh, man. I want the classroom, but I want the coat check. We're trying to go for all 8 classrooms. No. This is too good of a spot for a coat check. We're taking the coat check. We will get our classroom elsewhere. Because we need the metal detector. Because if we're going to get the classrooms later on, higher up, we're going to need something like keys to do it. Because we're going to be spending all our gems on just getting the classroom. But it's a perfect dead end. So I'm just going to take it and grab it right now because I want my metal detector as fast as possible. It's better scaling long term. Ticket number 00. Yeah, that's true. We need 8 gems at least. Secret passage. Lead to a room color of my choice. Or the corridor. We haven't been able to take advantage of the secret passage lately. What kind of room specifically would we like? Color-coded. To get a chance of getting. A green room is kind of whatever. There's no red room that we desire right now. A purple room is just a bedroom. That's whatever. A gold room for a shop. We do have 13 coins. Does my mic have static going on? It could be. Let me adjust my headset. I apologize if that made a terrible noise for anybody. I didn't think to deafen my headset before then. I will need gems for classrooms. That's true. I'm going to take... We'll save the secret passage for later. Mic is and was fine. Some people don't hear it, but some people do. I've gotten out of my recordings before and gone back, and I've heard like static feedback in my headset. But other people will tell me that they couldn't hear it at all. But then I'll go back and I'm like, oh, I definitely hear it. We're off to a weird start with this run. I'm not exactly thrilled about it. You can only hear static in the Outer Wilds. It's weird. There's no static here. Who knows? There's 1 coin. It might be in this room. We're going to get our experiment started, so Swanson G. In blueprints, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my headset. I have a wonderful headset, but it's just my setup is odd. Only you can hear it because you hear yourself differently? That's not true. I have the recordings. We need to do our remote terminal access. View active terminals. Let's get our laboratory logged in. Technically, we could have also waited for the office terminal here. We didn't really need to run an experiment now that I think about it. We could have waited for the office and gotten a ton of money to do something with, like buy more keys or gems. But we've already decided to do the laboratory, so let's see what kind of experiment we get. Well, this is kind of cool. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, set your dice to 2. We're not taking lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. There's also permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. We could add 8 gold to our allowance today if we draft up 8 more. Because drawing rooms, classrooms are considered drawing rooms. So, yeah. I think we just want to do this. Setting my dice to 2 is also really cool. Just think if you got 20 gold every run. Yeah, but I would lose 10 steps every run. If the foundation was drafted on rank 8, do you think it would trigger your pawn ability? Yes, it would. I will need allowance for the showroom. Yeah, I'm on board with Alexis on this one. I do think I need the allowance is better. Isn't drawing room referring to that one specific room? It says a drawing room floor plan, and the drawing room floor plan specifically has the little tool on it. I don't remember what it's called. I'm drawing a blank on it right now. Stencil? Not stencil. Compass? It has a compass on it, I believe. Why would I lose 10 steps if my allowance is 20 gold? It's a drawing compass, yeah. So the classroom has a drawing compass on it, so that makes me think it's a drawing room floor plan. So we're gonna try buffing our allowance. And we're likely to unlock all of the doors with this plan as well. Oh, there's our coin. A key already? Damn. You know what? Let's do it. Classroom. While drafting in the classroom, you can draw new floor plans one time for each drawing room in your house. Alright, so I guess it doesn't trigger until we actually draft the drawing room or like the study floor plan. So that's good to know. View the estate inventory? No, keycard system. Keycard system settings, set security level to low. Confirm setting, offline mode to unlocked. Okay, well, we've made it into our first classroom. I think we should go back at this point. It's just an apple in there. I would like to go back. We'll see. Let's see if this door's locked. It's not locked. Okay, so that's good. A commissary. No, I want to keep my gem. I'll take the chapel. So let's go to... Let's go back. Let's go back before we keep going up forever. We do have a whole other side of the house. The hall pass, is it in there? I didn't see it on the table. It's not a guaranteed spawn, is it? Yes, Bob. What about it? Check items? Oh, you want me to just see if it's in there, like, from the computer? Bob is on it. Bob's smart. One fruit. That's it. Good call, Bob. Thank you. And you know what for that, Bob? Your apple stays alive for now. And we go back to the beginning. Could you get into the foundation room from underground if you were able to cross the reservoir? Possibly. I'm not sure yet. The apple was on the desk, yes. We got a showroom. Okay, here's the thing, right? There is an achievement in this game for buying out the showroom. I do not know how much money we have in the chapel, but it should be a lot. Do you think we should take the showroom here and try to buy it out by going to the chapel and breaking our piggy bank? Is this when we break Sir Piggy? It costs 2 gems. I assume the showroom has some kind of money for the gems. I'll at least take it. Yeah, we need to see the prices. That's true. We need to see the prices. Let's at least see what's in here. I've never even been in this room. Oh, the showroom, Beyond Luxury. The emerald bracelet is $60. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we don't have enough money in our piggy bank. The master key opens all normal doors. Okay. The chronograph. 24-karat chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Okay. Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans that you draw. All right. Well, This room is super cool. I love all of these products in here. All of these items are cool as hell. They look really fun. We definitely don't have enough money, so I'm not worried about it. The chronograph seems really cool. You can rewind time after drawing new floor plans. Yeah, that's... I don't know what that is, but it's cool. Also, we did spend our gems on that, but hopefully we can get more. Hey! The experiment can trigger. I'm doing it. Give me an allowance. Successful triggers 1. Need more allowance? Yeah, we're going to keep building our allowance up. What do you mean rest in peace allowance? This one was 1504. Oh, without placing it, I see. Well, to be fair, I probably would have chosen it anyways because I still want to go up. Oh, now it's out of the pool. Okay. Oh, I misread it. If you draw the drawing room floor plan. Oh, if you draw it, not if you draft it. It just says while drafting. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, well, it's alright. It could definitely be much worse. We will take the spare green room here. And then let's come back over here. We did get another classroom. We also got a den. But I like the idea of just taking another classroom anyways. Because we are trying to get our classrooms up and going. I don't think you can change... Can we change the experiment? Man, you guys are just on it today. Everyone's so angry. Commissary, nook, and a hallway. Rough. 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 But we have 5 redraws. Yeah, you can only pause experiments. Hey, billiard room's not bad. Oh, better yet, a hallway, though. I do like the idea of a hallway here. Cursed Caleb? Yeah. Caleb is cursed. Well, we've made it to grade 2 so far. Don't forget we have an apple in the other classroom. We haven't forgotten about it. Metal detector. Do you have coins for me? You have a key for me. That's actually better. No, Jafar, I don't think you can change the experiment at all. Once you pick the experiment, I think it's, like, stuck there. Perfect spot for the den, as always. See, this is why we saved the den. The den is way better down here than it is right there. Is there a trunk in here? I do not see a trunk, but that would be nice. I suppose we could go back up there, but we could get a conservatory in the corner to change, or we could go to the hallway. We'll waste a step and come back. That's fine. Keys, keys, keys. Why do I have 5 redraws in the classroom? I will tell you. It's because... Well, I'll let you know in a second. Hold on. I'll take another hallway here. So, the reason why is because if you look at our drawing room, it says you may draw... Oh, sorry, our classroom. While drafting in the classroom, you may redraw new floor plans 1 time for each drawing room in your house. What's weird is... I don't know why it starts with 5. That's what confuses me. Because normally... Well, the drawing room counts as 1. And the classroom counts as 1. Because they're both drawing rooms. Or they have the symbol on it, I guess. Compass style rooms in your house. So the schoolhouse counts as 1. That one counted as 2. That one counted as 3. So when we got to this classroom, it was 4. I'm not sure why we had 5 rerolls. The library was our 5th one. Thank you. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate it. I couldn't figure out where the last one was. I was like, I know we have 4, but I don't know why we have 5. It's because of the library. That was our 5th one. Let's see if we get a conservatory here for something cool. We did not. We got a bedroom closet, a bedroom, and a nook. Genuinely, I think I will take the key. Coat checking luxury items, imagine. Dude, that'd be crazy if you could do that. I wonder if you can. I like the idea of a bedroom closet right here. It's just a dead end. Give me my items and we don't come back. We got a silver key out of it. That's pretty solid. Now we'll go up here. Nurse's station in a hallway. Well, we're taking the hallway because we want to keep going up. Classroom wouldn't be bad here. Well, the West Wing Hall's not bad either. I don't really care for the garage or the observatory right now. Yeah, I'd rather take the West Wing Hall. I heard a beep. Yeah, the goal here is to get to 8 classrooms. That's what today's run is. We had other plans. Today's run is get 8 classrooms. If we can. We may not be able to. I will be taking a nook here and not the extra hallway. We already have 3 hallways for tomorrow, so we have 6 hallways in total, I think. Or 4. We have 4 hallways for tomorrow. I'm not worried about that. So we'll take the nook for the extra key here. We'll wait. Oh, this may be locked. Should we take this room now? I don't know. Let's wait. Classrooms with the mirror room? Yeah, if we get the mirror room now, that would be really cool. Alright, we're back in this bad boy. No idea how to do this yet. We did get a classroom, but it's facing the wrong direction. That's actually okay. It's not facing the wrong direction. Let's take our classroom here. Although, the commissary could have gyms for sale. Nah, let's take our classroom. Just be smart about it. What is in grade 3? This was the science class, right? So we've made it to science class before. We've already done this. Special keys. I don't think we need a special key right here. There's better spots for it. Storeroom, pantry, observatory. We should take the pantry. We could redraw, actually. Why don't we just redraw? I forgot that we could do this. We have 5 redraws because we're in a classroom. Hallway's not a bad choice here. The boudoir gives me another gym and goes down, but the hallway goes up, so I think we take the extra hallway. We could continue drawing again for something else, but what would we get that's better than a hallway? I really can't think of anything. I feel like the hallway is the best option because it covers up and down. We could get a boiler room. You're right. But today's run isn't about the boiler room. It's about getting as many classrooms as possible. Another classroom? That's true. We're going to take the hallway, though. I like having my avenues. I want multiple paths. We got a storeroom that has a gym in it, so we're taking it. That's a straightforward. We just want to get as many classrooms up as we can. That's what today is. Even if it ends the run, we're getting to level 8 in the classroom. That's the goal. We'll use a regular key here because we have 4. We got the dark room. We got the billiard room. I don't mind the dark room here, but the billiard room is more keys, which I don't mind either. And I feel like not being able to see the floor plans could really screw us up here. But the billiard room is 2 guaranteed items. I don't think we can take the dark room right now. I don't think there's any need to punish ourselves. The garage is more keys, but I don't want to go back that way right now. Okay. Billiard could have a special key. It's probably going to be the secret garden key because we already have a special key on us. 6 is 6, very straightforward. Oh, this is what you guys meant by cubed. Because there's a cube or a square in it. Or not cube, sorry. So it's squared. So we're going to have to square numbers. So 3 squared is 9. That's pretty funny. 4 squared is, what is that? 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 squared is 16. Okay, then we have 4 squared is 16. Divide by 8 is 2. Wonderful. We got a key card. That's pretty funny. I guess we could go set that back up later on over there. Oh yeah, and then there's dye on the barrel. Actually, a special key probably wouldn't have been bad there. Ah. Eh. Not great. Not great. I think it's time to go back to the other side of the house very soon. I think we're going to take... Yeah, we could redraw. You know what? This is probably a good spot to redraw because I really want to go down from the middle here. And we don't need the office. It's too many gems to spend. The freezer. No. We're not taking the freezer. The commissary could have gems, but the hallway keeps us going across the middle. Ah, it's so tough. If we keep taking hallways, though, they will dilute our... I don't know. You know, it would have been cool. I don't know if I want to take another hallway. Because it's making the classroom challenge really hard because we have so many hallways. And if we keep crafting hallways, by the time we want to do the drawing or the classroom challenge, we're not going to get to do it. I'm going to go for the commissary here. To keep gym count up for hallway. I'm going to take the commissary. And I'm going to hope that they're selling gyms in here. Please be selling gyms. They are selling gyms. Do we need a shovel for any reason? Shovel for the laundry room? We could take it. There are 2 gems left. Let's take the shovel because I just like having a shovel and then buy the last 2 gems out. There's no more gems anymore. I heard a beeping. Wait. It's usually over here, right? Behind... Yeah, there's 2 more coins. Special key, silver key. We could save our silver key for elsewhere. Let's use a regular key. And then we probably need to head back at this point. We take the dark room. We head back. We don't go in there yet. Not a bad spot for a dark room. But we need to really get back over to our security room. Classroom, foundation, nook, no. Yeah, we have to do classroom and then foundation. The power does seem like it's on, but that's when we go in there, Amarok, it's going to, the power's gonna flicker. Alright, so we already got a key from the shovel. Yeah, we do plan on going up from the spare bedroom. Okay. Hallway, 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 classroom, drawing room, spare green room. This is messy, messy, messy. All these hallways. Classroom, drawing room, spare green room. Still no hall pass on the desk, which would have been nice. Dining room I like here because we need the steps. So let's take the dining room. Please don't take a hallway whatever we do. Oh, so this is how you solve the foundation room. We just never ended up drafting a door on this side of the foundation. Okay. Well, let's turn this lever, and that's definitely going to lower it for us. You know what? We did one time draft a room next to the foundation that had a door there, but it does not have to be a door. You just always had a hallway or a tunnel. It kind of has to be a door. You literally can't see it if it's not a door. Like, there's no other way you could see it without a door being here. But anyways, my point being was, it would be a broken wall otherwise? Yeah, so you need a door. Anyways, moving on from that, we actually did have a chance to solve the foundation before because we had a great hall next to it, and the doors were locked, but we never went back to unlock it. That's the only time we've ever had a doorway facing the back side of the foundation right there. So that's pretty funny. That is really cool. Well, cool. Now we've solved the foundation. Fantastic. A laboratory. A bedroom, a laboratory, and an observatory. Well, none of these go up, and I would like literally any of them to go up. Ooh, you know what, though? They do go down and connect us to the security room. Yeah, we did have a chapel next to it as well. It was just unfortunate. Okay, well, how about this then? Excuse me. How about we take the bedroom here and save our gems, and we go... We take the bedroom here, because we're low on footsteps, too. We could go to the dark room and come back. Because we're... Oh, jeez. We need steps. We need steps. So I'm thinking... I can't reroll here. I need to connect these classrooms. I think we take the bedroom, we go to security, we set security to high. We take the bedroom, we're in the bedroom. There's nothing in here for us, that's fine. We come in here, Bob, your apple, it has to be eaten. We came back for it. That's what we do. We need the footsteps. Next, we log into the computer, since we have a security key card. Estate inventory, nothing. We've picked up literally everything. Log into the network. Terminal password. Swanson G. Alright. Okay, let's see what to do from here. We need to do... Why did I log into this? I didn't mean to log into this. I was distracted doing something else. We need to go to the keycard system. We need to set security level to high. And then offline mode can still be unlocked. Okay. From here, we can go up from the chapel, but we don't have a lot of steps left. We could go to the dark room, and we could go up there and not draft, and come back to the dining room and have footsteps to go the rest of the way. I think we go up from the chapel. We have to take a hallway. I don't think we're getting to 8 classrooms, guy. We did get the kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all the doors in that room. We did get a gymnasium as well. But the kennel's kind of... We've never been in the kennel, so I want to take it. Up from the chapel would be faster to 8. Bold of you to assume that we're actually going to make it all the way up to 8 from the chapel. We're going to take the kennel, because it's the kennel. We'll go in there in a moment. Let's check this room first. Special keys. We still have a silver key that I'm hanging on to. Let's use another regular key first. The mail room. Yikes. The courtyard. It's unlocked rooms guaranteed, so we're going to take the courtyard. And then what's in the courtyard? There's not even a trunk out there. Man, that's a bummer. We're going to step to the kennel first. Let's see. Aw, look at these little guys. Hey, buddy. Hello, other little beagle. We can pet him? Oh, you can pet him! That's so sweet. He even gives you a little wine. Look at these little guys. They're beautiful. Cat. C-A-T. Cat. Okay. Yup. That is a cat. Reaching from T to C-A. I don't know what that means. We got a dig spot in here. Well, if that door was locked, it's unlocked now. I'm gonna pet him one more time before we go. Okay. Alright, well... Look, you know... I think we should do it. I think we should. But the hallway goes up. We don't need to go up. I think we take the pool. We could still get a pump room and a boiler room. It's a possibility. Plus, it's drained, so there's a bunch of money down here. There's not a bunch of money down here. There's 4 coins down here. I wonder if over time more money ends up in the pool. This just diluted our classroom chance. I know that it did that, but that's okay. Give me a turnip. An old tin can. Oh, I can hear the dogs barking. People need to drop their wallets in pools more often, honestly. We got a classroom. That puts us at 4 classrooms, right? What do we get here? Another classroom? It's not a bad spot for the gymnasium. It's a kind of a bad spot for the gymnasium. I think we're gonna re-roll here. I think. None of these are good at all. The gymnasium doesn't even help us, so let's redraw. We got a locker room. It is more keys. This is just 2 bedrooms. The observatory goes up. More keys, but we have a conference room directly south of us. So all the keys would go to that conference room. So we could go back for dinner, get our steps, and then go down to the conference room to get all the keys. I say we take it. It's the only way we can probably continue on. It does get us another drafting path as well. It does cost a gym, but we're going to have a bunch of keys to come back in here. I'm just going to open this up first to see. And we did get the archives. We also have the kitchen, which is food for sale. We don't need that anymore. I'm going to take the hallway here because I don't want the archives to screw us over on a classroom chance. So we're just going to take a hallway. Well, we don't need food. Kitchen for food. Why is everybody saying food? We got the dining room right here. That's another 20 steps minimum. I wanted more steps. We said we got the dining room. We're good. We don't need more steps like that. I hate to take another hallway, but we're gonna. I'm low. That's true, but I also want to get more. I'm saving my gyms. That's my goal here. So here's what we're gonna do at this point. We're going to, from this point, we're going to go up into this classroom. We'll draft out 1 and see what we get. Then we're going to go back and get dinner. Actually, we might just go down to the conference room, get our keys, and then go to dinner. We'll see. But we have to go up 1. So let's see what's new in the classrooms. Because now we also get this. Now. The queen, we don't care about the queen. The armory, we don't care about that. The bishop, we don't need 30 coins right now. There's no need for 30 coins. And the rook allows us to draw in the corners. I think we just take the rook again. Same as last time. But let's see what we've got going on here. Geography worksheet. Identify each realm on the map below. Bishop and to buy a luxury item. I guess we could have done that for the coat check. That would have made sense. Or we could have just done something with the luxury item like rooms don't cost gems anymore. That would have been smart, yeah. But I like the idea of redrawing. Identify each realm on the map. Well, we've identified a bunch of realms. Proja H. You did terrible. I hope this isn't a political statement. C-. What the heck? Kathleen, what are you doing? Yes, a lot happened in yesterday's stream. These are the symbols to the underground doors. Yes, they are. They're part of the sigils. This feels like I should have the magnifying glass to look at this map. I feel like there's a lot in this image. Oh, look, there's Morajai. Kathleen's doing a political. There's an 8 right here, by the way, and then there's a room 46 right here. And it is very cultish looking down here, whatever these dudes are. What's this map? Can we view it? Arch Aries. Okay. So, these are the countries, right? So we can use these two maps to determine which countries were correct. Why is this teapot so, like, just weird looking? Classroom puzzle. Can you spot the difference? I do not care. Geography. Oh. A Finn Aries. Yeah, I've been screenshotting everything, guys. Don't worry. Can I do anything with the blank worksheet? No. I think they put it in just in case if you want to screenshot it and then write it down or print it out yourself, you can do so. Because this, think about it, you screenshot this image and you can come in and draw the symbols that you want, and then you have your own key, like, created for you, you know? It's like a nice little touch. And we've also made it to grade 4. Well, what have we got here? It's locked. We need a special key. You know what? Let's use our silver key right here. The Mechanarium. It has one door for each gear room in your house. We also got a chamber of mirrors, which I don't really like. And we got the closed exhibit, and we can do 8 redraws, okay? We can redraw 8 times. Ooh, good idea. Hydration check. I'm going to take a drink of my water. Now, we have the closed exhibit, which is probably the best choice because we have a key card, and those are all security doors, so we can get through that pretty easily. But the Mechanarium, we don't have any gear rooms in our house. We have the security room, which is 1. We have the foundation, which is not 1. This room would literally have 1 door in it, so I don't think I like that. How do you get more gear rooms? Boiler room is a gear room. The Mechanarium counts as 1 for itself, so that's... Well, we only have 2, which would be... Yeah. Well, we're going to take the closed exhibit just for drafting reasons. Now, should we even go back and go get dinner right now? We could kind of just keep drafting from up here. No, we need to go get our keys from the conference room. Yeah, it's a good call. Let's just go back. So from here, we go all the way straight back to the conference room. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to dining. Utility closet is a gear room as well, yes. Is there anything that can be spread beforehand? No. We're going to go straight down here and pick up all our keys. It's 2:30 a.m. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 keys. Not a terrible haul. 6 keys is pretty solid. Next, we need to go back to the dining room. So right here. So through grade 1, bedroom, dining room. We save our steps from the bedroom, which is nice. And we're back in the dining room. We've got salmon. Plus 10 extra if we have an aquarium. We do not have an aquarium. Lemon glazed salmon, you're coming with me. And we could still go to the foundation, guys. That's not off the table right now. And if we get to connect up the dark room up here, that'd be kind of cool. I'm not worried about the foundation right now because we still have classrooms to draft up, so I'm focusing on classrooms instead. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 spots left. I'm just kidding. We have, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 spots left. Alright, let's see. Closed exhibit is where we're going back to. Go back to the bedroom. I won't make it? Won't make what? Alexis, about 90% of the time when you say I won't make it, I make it. So I don't know if I trust you on that. You always say I don't have enough steps, and then I always do almost every single time. What changed in the foundation? No, we found out that you need to have a door touching the foundation, and it opened up the back wall, and there was a lever in here that lowered the foundation down. So we lowered the elevator. Hey, we found a lockpicking kit. That's kind of funny. A laboratory, eh? Or a freezer. Or a hallway. I mean, we should... I don't want the hallway, but we need the laboratory. I just want to get extra knowledge from the classrooms. Hallway it is. Technically, this is a route to the antechamber. It is hallway oversaturation. Tomorrow, we got to be real careful about drafting hallways. Like, we don't need this many. It's kind of... It's becoming a problem at this point. Now that's pretty funny. That would be pretty funny to get something and go back through the code check. We redraw. That's a bummer. We did get the utility closet for the dark room right here. We could redraw again. Tomorrow it's going to be a hallway house. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be too many. If we get the utility closet, we could turn the power on for the dark room. Or we could just try to get more classrooms. Those are our options here. Oh, we didn't enter the dark room, but I mean it's connected from the closed exhibit. Should we just take the utility here? I feel like we shouldn't commit, because here's the thing about classrooms, right? If we're not going to get to 8 classrooms, why should we rush down classroom... What are we at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Should we rush down more classrooms and just take the dark room as is? Let's try to roll for another classroom. Let's see if we get it. Let's just see if we get it. We got a conservatory. Interesting. I kind of like the idea of a conservatory, but we're just going to roll for classrooms. That's what we're rolling for. We didn't get it. It's a shame. It's a bit of a bummer. But we need to go to... We'll just take the guest bedroom here. Oh, look, a compass for northern-facing rooms. How convenient. All right, well, let's head back over to our dark room. We got a pantry, an observatory, and a kitchen. Um, huh. The observatory does help us. The pantry gets us to the antechamber, and there is still a possibility that we could open up room 46. No, we can't, because the green room is the room that has the lever for the down-facing part. The Great Hall opens up the right side of the antechamber, right? Can someone remind me of that? Kitchen to the locker room? Left is the secret garden. So left is secret garden, right is greenhouse. I'm sorry, secret garden, down is greenhouse, Great Hall is to the right. Secret garden has more secrets. Okay, well here's what we're going to do then. We're going to take a pantry here. We're going to take a pantry here, and you guys are going to see why. We're going to come in here, eat our banana. We're going to go back. We're going to go back all the way to the locker room. We're going to open some of the lockers. Just some of them, not all of them. It had a key in it. All right, that paid for itself. I would love the gems. You are not gems, you are empty. You are also... Oh, you're a note. Mathematics worksheet. Directions. Find each sum without using signs. 6 or 0. I don't know what this means. I need to think about this one. I'm not reading into that one too deep right now. We got 2 gems. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We have 3 keys left in case these 3 rooms are locked. 1 lock, 2 lock, 3 lock. That's the goal. It does look like the 100 that we saw inside of the oh, I get it. I think I get it now. This is the 100 on the wall. So this actually is probably going to be like a number code. So it's 6. And if we continue to find red letters probably shaping out the rest of this, I think we could write it down. I did take a screenshot of this. So in the grotto, we know that that symbol on the wall is now 6. Or, well, the I isn't a number 1. It's actually spelling out the word 6. And these 2 zeros are probably something else. 6 or, and then maybe something else. I don't know, off the top of my head. It's a little bit of thinking into it, but we can figure that out later. Now, it is time to go back to the dark room. So we need to go back all the way to the bedroom. No. Courtyard, hallway, kennel, pool. Nope, can't be that way. Courtyard, hallway, chapel, security, classroom, bedroom, dining room, spare, drawing, and we go all the way back up. Courtyard, hallway. Do I think the cat is connected? I don't know what to do with the cat, genuinely. Classroom, bedroom, dining room. Yeah, there was not much linkage today. I would need a lot more keys for it, yeah. Classroom and then hallway. Well, the thing is this is what the sheet looked like. So I'm wondering, you know, what it could have meant. But I'm not too caught up on it. The numbers on the Reddington pick, maybe? That's a possibility too. There's still a lot that we have to discover, I imagine. Well, it was kind of a lackluster day. We got some really cool stuff from the whatchamacallit. So we can probably unlock the basement now. And I'm wondering if I should just unlock the basement now and then come back up later, or go up first and then come back down. Let's take the basement down first and see what happens. I'm going to go through the foundation first, and then we'll see. We'll see if we can unlock the basement, because there was some cool stuff. There's another upgrade disc down here. Another basement door key. Upgrade disc. We do have another upgrade disc. I would like to use that before the end of the day. Elevator. We need a key card to call the elevator. Interesting. Is this door going to be unlocked? We need another basement door key. Wow. So if we get into the antechamber here from a great hall, we could get a basement door key and come back down. So that's how we unlock this portion. Okay, understood. So the way this works is if you have the key card, you can come down here. Well, that just calls the elevator down, meaning we can use it to get in and out of the house. Yeah, that probably just calls the elevator down, if I had to guess. Yeah, so if I had a key card, I could come in from outside, from underneath here, and come in here and call the elevator down and just start. I could literally start the run from, like, up here, depending on where it is. So I like that my foundation is, like, midway across. It's not bad at all. But at least we know that that's how you get that other basement door open. So now we need to get to the antechamber and get back in here. We need to go up into the classroom, hallway, billiard, commissary, darkroom. Okay. Wonder how lucky you could get with the foundation position. The foundation room could be anywhere. It could be anywhere in the game. I guarantee it. I don't think it matters. I bet you could have it right here. I bet you could put it on top of your entrance hall. I bet you the foundation goes anywhere. Gym requirement 1? What if it's a classroom? We take it. No, it was the nursing station. It's been so long since we've been in here. We finally triggered it, though. It was worth a shot. We got steps, but we don't need steps. I guess we have 2 more keys to go back to the locker room now. Foundation can't go on edges, I believe, because you wouldn't be able to turn it on. Couldn't the foundation be rotated in any direction, too? Alright, well, we have enough steps. What should we do? We should go to the security room, and we should use the coat check. We should do the security room and the coat check. What else? Oh yeah, you can't have a door facing the outside. That's right. So it wouldn't work that way. So it can't be on the edges then. It has to be on one of the center columns. So we need to upgrade. We need to upgrade, and we need to... What else do we need to do? Go to the locker room. Do we have enough steps to do both? I think we do. We can go to do our upgrade first, and then just go to the locker room. Oop, I thought I walked around the edge there. Damn it, I cannot walk up these things. It'll be... Oh, yeah. We're not going to have enough to go back to the locker room, but coat check is more important. Spare green... Wait. I'm just curious. Hold on. No, the bedroom's here, so it's cheaper to go this way. This makes the most sense. Let's use our upgrade disc and hope it goes for a good room. Let's use our upgrade disc and see if it goes to a good room. Let's just check the estate inventory. There's 1 coin and 1 paper crown. So you can pick up the paper crown. Okay. Good to know. I wondered if that was considered an item. The bunk room? Ooh, I hate the bunk room. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. How about remove it? Okay. Okay. If you have exactly 2 hallways when you draft this room, double your keys. That's almost never happening. We also draft so many hallways, and we never get the bunk room that early on. If you have exactly 2 green rooms, double your gyms. I like this idea, and it's easier to play around. If you have exactly 2 shops when drafting this room, double your money. I'm going to play around the gyms. I like the idea of having a bunch of gyms. We're already good on money. We're going to have a hefty allowance every day. Keys are coming to us a bit more naturally now. And we know experiments. We have good access to get lab experiments started early now because of the Black Bridge Grotto. We're going to take double your gyms when we have 2 green rooms. It now makes the bunk room not a bad room anymore. And then we go to our coat check and we check in, you guessed it, a metal detector. It's a shame I didn't spend all my keys in the locker room, but we couldn't risk it. So we did boil down to 1 step here. That's pretty solid. Check item. Metal detector, as always. What's my ticket number? 107? Alright. Let's see what it says next time. Check item 109. What? Yeah, there's many ways to skip using keys, but there's not many for gyms. Yeah, just as planned. Okay, well, I mean, let's end it in the conference room. All in a day's work. Okay. Mount Holly, the opulent campus of tomorrow. 4 classrooms, library, 8 tomorrow rooms, 42 rooms total. We've made it to rank 9. We've taken 135 steps. We found 7 items and 3 new rooms. Our outer room was the schoolhouse. We managed to get 6 of the schoolhouses. Now, we need to stop drafting hallways. Otherwise, we're never going to complete the schoolhouse challenge. Look at how many options would have been. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of our rooms were hallways. We need to stop. Yeah, 8 tomorrow rooms, more like 8 tomorrow hallways. We need to stop drafting hallways. Otherwise, I think it's going to punish us. For knowledge reasons. Now, if we just want to get to the antechamber, I think the hallways are fine, and they're great for that. And we know we can unlock the door to room 46 in the antechamber. So maybe we don't push for the classrooms yet, but we could figure something out. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'll call it here for now. What time is it? It's 5:40. I think I got to call it here. Well, anyways, either way, that's going to be the end of this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!